Well, a number of months ago we uploaded a video which was 5 creative games for you to play on Zoom with your youth group, and little did we know that months later we'd still be in lockdown, and since we're in lockdown number 27 and it looks like we're going to be playing Zoom games until about the year 2027, I thought it was about time we updated that and give you some more creative games that you can play on Zoom with your youth group. So over the next week I'm going to release 5 more games that you can play with your youth group on Zoom this lockdown. Today we're going to look at the first of these 4 games, and it is the game Codenames. Some of you might have played Codenames in person before. It's a really good game and you can play it online pretty easily and pretty seamlessly. So number of players you want for this, you need a minimum of 4. Maximum I would say about 10 to 12. I'm not sure if the website caps the numbers that you have to have in order to play this game, but I'd say maximum 10 to 12 would be ideal. What you need to do is just go onto Google, type in Codenames online. The first result that'll come up will be pretty much the website that you want to go to. If you can't find it, I'll put a little link in the description. Once you're on the web page, you'll be invited to create a room, enter your name, and then you'll be in the main area where you're going to play the game. Once you're into that main area where you're going to play the game, just copy and paste the URL of that web page into your Zoom call chat box, and then everyone else will be able to join as well. So how do you play? Well, there are 2 teams. There's the red team and the blue team. When everyone joins, get them to divide. Half of them go to the red team, half of them go to the blue team. And whenever they're going to join a team, they've really got 2 options. They can either be a Spymaster or an operative. Encourage everyone on the team to become an operative apart from one person, and that one person will be the Spymaster. One team's going to go first. In this case, the example that I'm using, it's the blue team. Now everyone's going to see a board full of words. There's 25 words on the board. Now some of these words belong to the red team, some of these words belong to the blue team, some of these words are neutral, which means they belong to neither of those teams, and there's one word which is actually the bomb, so you want to avoid it at all costs. Now for most of the people in the game, all the operatives, they are unaware of which words belong to their team and which words belong to the other team, which words are neutral and which word is the bomb. They're totally unaware, they just see 25 words. But the spies in each team know exactly which words belong to them and which words belong to the opposite team. You can see from the spies' perspective, they see a coloured board, and so some words are red, which belong to the red team, some words are blue, they belong to the blue team, some words are kind of like a beigey colour, those are neutral, and then there's the one big black word, which is the bomb. So let's say that red Spymaster is up first. As you can see, the words that belong to me on this board are all the words in red, words like moon and robin and charge for this example. So what I need to do is enter a little clue into this box at the bottom for my team, and so this clue is a clue that I'm going to give my team to try and help them guess the words that belong to our team, the red words. So I am only allowed 1 word. I think this website does actually allow you more than 1 word, but you're really only allowed 1 word, and I want to try and find 1 word that connects as many of these red words as possible. So for example, I might look at words like computer and the word charge, and I might think to myself, well, another word which kind of relates those 2 things is the word electric. And so I might put the word electric into the clue box. That might be my clue. And once I do that, I can also choose a number. I'll go for the number 2. That literally means that there are 2 words that I deem to be red words on this board which are connected to the word electric. Now, electric's probably not the best word that you could come up with. You might be able to think of another word which connects more than 2 of the red words on this board. The idea is to try and get a word that covers and is connected to as many of your words on the board as possible. That'll be in your interest, as you'll see as we go through the game, as that will help you to win. So now it's over to my team. Remember, they just see these 25 words. They don't know which words are red, which words are blue. All they know is I've said there's a word electric which connects 2 of the words which belong to us, the red team. And so they're going to look at the words, go through them all. They can discuss with each other, all the operatives in the red team, and think what 2 words best apply to the word electric. And if they choose right, you'll see a little red card goes over those 2 words, the word charge and the word electric. But say your team members chose a word that wasn't one of yours, say it was perhaps a blue word. Well, then a blue card would cover the word that they guessed, and that would be beneficial to the other team, because the goal for both of your teams is to get rid of your total number of cards. You can see in the top corner of your screens that we start with 9 cards, and now we've got 7 because we've got 2 played on each, and our goal is to get to 0, and the team that gets rid of all their cards the fastest is the winner. However, at any point during the game, if one of the operatives of either team chooses the word which is black, which is the bomb, if they choose that, the game is over and your team automatically lose, and then you'll move on to another round if you want to play another round, and you can change who the Spymaster is and the operatives are, and that is effectively the rules of Codenames. So that's Codenames. Make sure you give it a try with your youth group. Great little game, really good fun. Probably takes about 20 minutes to play around. Remember, between 4 to 12 players is optimal. If you've tried it and enjoyed it, why not drop a little comment in the box? Or if you've got another game suggestion which you've tried over Zoom which works well, also drop a little comment in the box and maybe we could look into it and do a bit of a review of that game as well. Remember to stay tuned over the next 7 days. Every couple of days we're going to release another game that you can play with your youth group on Zoom, so make sure you check it out. We're going to have a playlist as well dedicated to Zoom games for youth groups, so have a look if you haven't already, and have a great week.